Hello everyone. In the previous video we have seen the how to use the for loop in Bash. Now we'll see how to use a while loop in Bash. The difference in for loop and while loop is that in the for loop you know when to end the program. In the while loop in the for loop you know how many times your program should run. In the while loop you don't know how many times the program should run. You just know the criteria when to end the program. So sometimes that is really useful, like if you're running for a very long file and you don't know how many uh, lines are there in that file, or if you're just operating on real-time data, so it's difficult to use the for loop. So in that condition you can use this while loop option. So for you, using while loop is very simple and very similar to the for loop. So let's start with defining some variables. So let's define a variable called start and put its value to be 1, and define another variable end and put its value to be 10, and then we can define this while loop. So we write while, and then this we use this double square braces, and then type $I, and this is our condition. So $I, which is if $I is less than, say, $end, until this $I is less than $end. So it should and then do end do. So and then echo $I, and let's just increase the value of I to I plus 1. This is a way sometimes to do simple arithmetic calculations in Bash. So you put the I inside the double braces and it will do the mathematical simple addition or subtractions in Bash, or sometimes multiplications, but not of a decimal point number. And then do done. So it's done. So if I is less than 10, less than or equal to 10, it should print it. It didn't work, but because it doesn't know what the I is in the initial value of I, so we can define I to be, say, start value, and then we can print it again. And now see, it's printing the values of I each time until the I value is not greater than 10, the end value. Keep printing until the I value becomes greater than end value. So it's very simple. Similarly, you can do many more operations using while loop. There is another loop called if loop. So say let's define variable name equal to Rick, and let's put its variable name 1 and name 2, and change the name to, say, Rosita. So you can check the contents of this variable name 1, which is Rick. So for let's see how we can use if loop, which is very important to use sometimes for programs for writing the script. So we say that yeah, we need something more, say value equal to, say, 10. Okay, and here we define the if loop. We write if dollar name 1 is equal to, say, we can simply type Rick. If dollar name 1 is Rick, then simply echo $val, and to end the if loop you simply type up it's if, then you simply type fi and enter. So you know that name1 is Rick, so it prints the value of $val. Similarly, if you type Rosita, you know that name1 is not Rosita, so it should not enter this value, so it didn't enter anything. We can also add the else statement in this if value, so you just type else echo wrong name, enter. So you see the name1 is not Rosita, so it's printing wrong name. So it's you can also do the else if statement, and let's change it to let's add else if statement. Else if the dollar name 2 is equal to Rosita, then echo $val, enter. So we know that the first statement haven't run because $name1 is not Rosita, but $name2 is Rosita, so this value this statement has run. We can check this, so we can put val is this is else if statement, enter. You can see it's else if statement. So it's very easy and very important to learn the while and the if loop. Thank you for watching.